Hello. Okay, Sunday, mid-July. Quick update. I might repeat a few things because I'm not exactly sure what I said the last time. Anyways, I had to go through all the piles and separate the starter logs, and the starter logs are the very first log that is laid down, and then everything else follows. As you can see, we installed the sill plate. It's 2 layers of 2x6s pressure treated. We treated the cut ends all the way around. We used concrete anchors, 5/8, 8 inches deep into the knee wall. It's pretty straightforward now. I was hoping to be a little bit further along this weekend, but I'm waiting on an order because I want to glue foam board to the exposed wall there, and just to add a little bit of additional insulation. It's not really a big deal, but further to that, a little bit of flashing that rests on the sill plate and hangs over, so that water that comes down the log wall won't make its way into the crevices between the sill plates. Did something a little bit, I don't know if it's strange or unusual, but we put caulking in between the here's a good place where you can see it. Just regular silicone in between. I don't know how effective it's going to be, but anyways. So I'm just about to finish my last pile. We've moved all the stacks of wood from over yonder to here. So as you can see, I do have to disassemble the stacks, load them up on my trailer, haul them over here, carry them and rebuild them, cover them back up, try to keep the rain off them as much as possible. And here's the flashing. I have it somewhat secure. It's pretty easy to bend, so it's brown. I don't know if you can see that. So this will hang over the rest on the sill plate and hang over the edge. You can kind of imagine. So I'm just about to finish this stack here. This is right here, a top log. So this is the log that will be the final log, the final layer. So it's a top log, half log, 9 feet 8 inches for an 8x8 wall. And there are full logs, but this one happens to be a half log. So it is part of this stack, but I have to put that on last because it doesn't make sense to stack it at the bottom. It'll cause a gap. So today was an adventurous day. Had to deal with a large wasp nest. Got stung 3 or 4 times. Got stung 3 or 4 times, and I got carpenter ants. Sorry, really irks me. Anyways, in the stack of wood with the posts for the porch. So I don't know how extensive the damage is. I sprayed the heck out of it. I segregated it. It's over there. So out of 15, oh, sorry, I got one small one left to do. So out of 15 bundles, this is what's left. There's 3 large ones with 14, 18 foot logs, so I'm not going to touch those by myself, but I am going to move that small one over there. Yes, so where was that? Yes, so the carpenter ants got inside this thing. Sprayed the heck out of it, segregated it. Over here, they're posts for a porch, so they're a lot easier to replace if there's any extensive damage. I I don't know. It's too soon to tell. But they're just straight posts, you know, square. And some not so square. Yeah. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm hoping to get that adhesive for the foam board by Wednesday, and then I can tack those things on and then install the flashing on top of that. It's pretty interesting. I've been doing some research on how to deal with corners and whatnot. It's not too difficult, but have to see if I can do it without cutting myself. Right, so there you go. That was my day. That wasp nest was in the same bundle as the one with the carpenter ants. So just as a little side, I mean, Stefan was helping me. I was moving things around when he was the man with the spray gun, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I just, like, it was, time slowed down, and I saw out of the corner of my eye like 4 or 5 wasps coming out of seemingly the bush in some kind of like formation. I mean, they were almost moving as one, and I was like, oh my god. So I turned and ran, and I got stung. And then I couldn't figure out where the nest was, so I knocked a whole bunch of logs over and upturned the nest, and I got stung again. So the nest is no more. What I did was, typically you wait till night when all of the little critters are inside. You get a bag and you put the bag over top ever so gently, and then you just scoop up the nest, tie it off, and they're trapped, and that's that. But I couldn't wait for that. So what I did was I poured gasoline on the nest, and I think that has some kind of an effect. It certainly is not fun for them. So I was able to get the nest off, and it's over there in the garbage bin. And that was right in there. That was fun. That was my excitement. And right, so I'm gonna go finish that little piece there and take care of that small one there. That's pretty light. Those 10-foot logs, the ones I'm dealing with now, they're not too heavy, but if I had to lift them up over my head, I might not do so well. So there you have it. It's going slow, really slow, but here we are. So hopefully next Sunday we'll be in a position where I can start the first course, and then it's all of these piles will start shrinking. That'll be nice. Cheers.